Alright, well, welcome back to Triple T Perspective.
What?
We're headed out for a little ride. Made a pit stop at the post office. And as you can see by the title of the video, I've got a subject to talk about today. Mainly about affiliate links and particularly just Philodo, who is obviously back that I'm writing. You know, for the most part, I've promoted this bike very positively, I would say. It's a good bike. I love riding it. I think overall it's a very, well-built bike for a budget bike. Because it is a budget bike. It's budget, bike. It's under $2,000. It's very windy today. But I wanted to just touch on some numbers and, speak on how they're just slow to respond to everything. It's annoying more than anything. And this video is not about the money. It's about just transparency. If they're slow to pay their affiliates, what's that say for the customers, Can't be good. So for this particular bike, I think we've had 6 referrals. And we'll make about, I think, between 70 and 80 a referral on this, because they pay like 5%. I mean, you can do the numbers. It's not a secret. So we've had 6 referrals on bike sales. So the first round, I think, we made a little less than $300, which it's something, but it's not life changing. Don't get me wrong. And then we have had another sale previous since then, and some accessory off their site in July, which equals out to about $80, which is not much, but it's $80, right? And we're advertising your product. We've done almost $8,000 in referrals for Philodo. So that's pretty decent. Yeah, we're not referring 100 bikes, but regardless, we've gotten the sales. And then they had told us, they pay out on the 20th of the month, which is fine. And then the 20th rolls around, and we like, oh hey, we still got that Philodo thing. Let's reach out to them. And then their response was basically the same thing. They pay on the 20th, and then with that little amount, that they could pay us sooner if we needed it, or they'd pay us on the 20th. And we're like, well, it's not that we need it. It's just that you said you paid on the 20th last month. Now we've rolled around to the 20th, and now you're saying the 20th. So my wife does the correspondence with them, and So she basically responded back and told them that, you know, hey, this is what you said. That's why we were asking. And that was, I don't know what, 10 days ago, 11 days ago. No response. Which is fine, even if they didn't pay me the $80, whatever. Like I said, it's not life changing or nothing like that, but I'm out here promoting your product, you know, that I bought. So you would think that there would be some kind of appreciation of, like, hey, I'm promoting your product. Obviously, I've pushed you some sales. People are seeing the videos of your product. No telling how many people went and bought this bike without using our affiliate link. Because I know there's another affiliate out there that had a discount code. So obviously, if you're going to buy straight from the website, if somebody else is getting you a discount, you're going to use that affiliate. I totally understand that. But they've watched my videos to learn about the bike and the quality and if they want it, you know. But I'll just be honest, they've been that way a lot. Like, they're just slow to respond. Just, you know, more than anything, it's not about the money. It's about, you know, just being honest and responsive.
I mean, not tomorrow is the actual first day of fall.
So, yeah, they, you know, they're just slow to respond.
Not just slow to respond, but very unclear, or maybe they seem unsure about what their actual affiliate policies, procedures are, for lack of a better term. I've asked multiple times what the pay frequency is. Like, if we get a sale on this day, when does it pay out? And then never was told about any kind of minimum, which is cool. I mean, whatever. Like you said, it's not life-changing money, but it's still money that we worked for, essentially. But also, they have it set up to where you can get paid via your bank or PayPal. Well, I'll be honest, I hate PayPal. I don't want to use PayPal. So we hooked our bank up, and they kept telling us that they couldn't use our bank because our bank doesn't have, I can't remember what it's called. It's like an international number for wire transfers. And they said they couldn't do that. Yes, you can. Like, I talked to the bank and everything, and they said they can still do it. So even before we got the very first initial payment with all the other referral orders, they were giving us a super hard time about that, saying that they couldn't do it. I don't know if it's obviously they can, so I think it was more of a they didn't want to, but don't have that option. I feel like it's just been running around circles over everything.
I'm going to stop right here for a second. They're always seeming to run you in circles, you know, and I've heard customers even come to my page, you know, say that they're running, you know, they feel like it takes forever, and they're correct. And I have a comparison for that as far as affiliate stuff with Actbest. Yeah, we've only sold one product on their deal, and we got we sold a trike, which we don't even own. Somebody used our $50 discount code and went and bought a trike through Actbest, and it was like 30 something bucks our part. And they just, I mean, as soon as we were, I don't even know if, I think we reached out or said something, and they said they paid when they paid or whatever, and they paid. And they've always been quick to respond too. They respond very quickly. So Actbest is basically the same as what, you know, now they have given us some, you know, this bike and another one to review, but regardless, you know, they've responded very quickly and been responsive. It's no different than this one, the Philodo. They didn't give us this bike. I bought it. And that's even more, in my eyes, of a reason to be more responsive. Like, hey, we've got a content creator who bought our product and who is putting our bike out there. And maybe they feel like it doesn't matter, the bike is selling itself, or whatever the case is. Do you want to go around our trail? Do you want to go in front or behind?
I don't care. I'll go behind. I need to get a picture of this bike too.
Yeah. I don't know. I just, thought I'd make a little video on it while we were out. So, because if somebody is going and using our affiliate, there was no discount code. So, in my eyes, they know that they're using our affiliate link. For the most part, they're going to know that we're getting some kind of percentage, pay for that. They're going to know that. And so not only are you, not saying we're not going to get our $80. I'm not saying that by any means. I'm saying it shouldn't be 2 months. It shouldn't be, 10 emails. It's just ridiculous. But those customers who are buying those bikes also are getting cheated in my eyes too, because they're like using our link in a way of appreciation for us doing the review and showing them about the bike and answering their questions. And that's their way of showing them, hey, we appreciate you doing this. So we're going to use your link. But anyways, that's my 2 cents on that. So I don't know. What do y'all think? Drop it in the comment if you think we're overreacting, or if somebody else is an affiliate and they have any other channels that do affiliates. If if the experience is the same across the board. I know they're not all this way, but I'd say I'm disappointed in Philodo as far as response. Just customer service wise, they need to do better, because they've got a good product. They just they don't have good customer service in my eyes. So, like I said, I'm gonna give you all the truth, and that's the truth. So, anyways, we're gonna take a couple pictures of this bike because they asked for it, and we're gonna give them some pictures, and then we're gonna finish riding around our trail. So we're gonna finish riding around our trail. So I guess we'll wrap that up on this one. Just wanted to make a little short video on that. And, see if there's other content creators that experience the same thing, or what y'all's opinion is. Leave a comment. But other than that, we appreciate y'all watching, and for Triple T Perspective, that's going to be a wrap.